jumpers. Atkinson, Lake Norman Charter. Samuel, West Ashley. Hurd, Kip Atlanta. Johnson, Richmond Northeast. Baxter, Asheville. Ewers, Price.
Off and running now. This is our fastest seeded heat. The girls 3,200 meters. Remember, we ran the first 4 heats earlier this morning. Ellen Nybor of Clover with the fastest time there, 10:54.70. Our lone competitor under 11 minutes. But on the track here, a number of athletes will look to challenge that. Callie Hansen of Green Hope, Riley Blake of Green Hope, Mara Sniffen of Charlotte Catholic, Let's correct that. Here we go. Heat number 5, Hannah Schaefer of Cardinal Gibbons, Sophie Alexander of Asheville, Colby McCollum of Cuthbertson, Ellie Cargold of North Oldham, Lucia West of Cardinal Gibbons, June Lace of AC Reynolds and Edwards of Calvary Day School, Savannah Gentile of Marvin Ridge, Ashby Williams of DW Daniel, Josie Schill of Cuthbertson, Nora Braun of Bishop England, Maggie Whittam of Cardinal Gibbons, Lydia Metz of Lexington, Nicole Alfers of Christ the King, Ella McCall of Chapel Hill Cheetahs, Naomi Greengrass of Green Level, Elise Renholt of Cannon, Sadie Wortman of Green Level, Dea Ross of Wren, Julia Mayer of Marvin Ridge, Anna Kelly of Blythewood, Taylor Blackwelder of Somerville. It is worth mentioning, of course, the meet record here, 10:30, held by Mary Bonner Dalton of Myers Park, set back in 2022. Mary Bonner Dalton went on, running currently at Notre Dame. As already we're stringing out here in the early goings of this 3,200 meters, 8 laps around the 400-meter track. Hannah Schaefer of Cardinal Gibbons out in front. The senior has a 10:14 personal best, and she is fresh. Only event for Hannah Schaefer. She's got 2:13. 800-meter speed. That personal best actually came a couple of years ago, but she has run 2:14 multiple times since then. She was last year's 4A North Carolina State champion in this distance. The 3,200 meters also was runner-up in the 1,600 meters. So that meet record certainly in the sights of Hannah Schaefer, as Sophie Alexander of Asheville will do her best to keep pace. She's coming back from a 4:57 mile, finishing second overall.
He's presenting this award to Colin Abram, who just ran that 150.79 at a new heat record. So give it up for both of them.
Schaefer's still our leader. We're at about 10:10 pace right now. Our meet record at this event is 10:30.20, set back in 2022 by Mary Bonner Dalton of Myers Park. Hannah Schaefer comes into this with a seat time of 10:14, so it's safe to say that our meet record is in danger.
They're at about 10:10 pace here. As you take a look at the rest of the chase pack, remember the meet record 10:30. That is certainly under threat as Hannah Schaefer is wasting no time. Coming through right at 5:03.
Please report to the awards tent.
Schaefer's about 5:02 at that mile split. She's still your clear leader.
So at the halfway point, 5:02, 5:03. Right at that 10:05 pace or so. Easy math. Fastest time in the nation, 9:58:02. From Kiara Daly of La Jolla. Schaefer would love to maybe negative split this. Get one of the top marks in the country. Again, she owns a 10:14 personal best. She is doing it all by herself. Schaefer coming around here. Again, keep an eye on the clock. 10:30 is our meet record. We've seen a number of meet records already in this 2025 edition. 3 laps remain for our leader with 6:22.
Right around her seed time of 10:14 pace.
And she's just off that
Alexander there behind.
earlier pace, but still looking for a personal best. Hannah Schaefer.
Direct your attention to the awards stand. RNS Most Valuable Award.
She won that 4A state championship a year ago. And ran on the 4x4 that finished second for the Crusaders of Cardinal Gibbons.
And she is presenting the award to our new heat record in the 400 hurdles at 57.75.
Running second there,
The current U.S. #1, and it's for
Sophie Alexander of Asheville. Alexander owns a 10:24 PB. Alexander took the 1,600 meter title at the 4A state champs.
Participate in the 4x400. Must check in by
78 seconds or so on that lap for Schaefer.
We need to reseed it. So if you are
These two no strangers to each other. At that 4A 3,200 meter championship, North Carolina state championships, it was Hannah Schaefer taking the victory. Sophie Alexander was second to her, just 4 or 5 seconds back. Hannah Ray Schaefer heading to North Carolina in the fall, joining that distance program that has just come on so strong lately. Parker Wolf, of course, on the men's side, Ethan Strand.
And here comes Schaefer.
Schaefer coming around once again.
Last lap to her hand. She's running on 10:20 pace.
And
on
she's
meet record pace.
all alone right at meet record pace, beyond meet record pace, we should say. She'll try to chase down that personal best. It may be a tall order. She has run 10:14, right around 10:20 pace right now. Sophie Alexander giving chase there, trying to pick up a personal best of her own. Alexander has run 10:24, so she may be a touch back off of that, but you see the final lap here. Hannah Schaefer of Cardinal Gibbons in the fastest heat of the 3,200 meters. We ran the early heats this morning, produced a slew of personal bests. Hannah Schaefer of Cardinal Gibbons now leads the way in our 5th and final heat. This is going to be Hannah Schaefer bringing it home
And here she comes down the final bend.
for Cardinal Gibbons. Keep an eye on that clock. 10:30, the meet record. 10:14, her personal best. Hannah Schaefer is going to be just outside of her personal best in a fine, admirable solo effort. Here comes Sophie Alexander now. And it will be 10:16, a new meet record for Schaefer. Number 9 mark in the nation, 10:28 for Alexander in second, also under the old meet record time. And those are the number 1 and number 2 times in North Carolina. And for Sophie Alexander, finishing second there, they are very familiar with each other. But Hannah Schaefer takes the victory for Cardinal Gibbons. So there you see confirmation, 10:16 for Hannah Schaefer, number 9 mark in the nation. You have to think she could go even faster when she is pushed. Sophie Alexander, 10:29 flat, number 37 in the nation, and third, just outside the old meet record, Colby McCollum of Cuthbertson. And a new personal best, the top 50 time in the nation as well. But the win and the meet record go to Hannah Schaefer of Cardinal Gibbons. Asheville's Sophie Alexander finishes second. But once again, significant national marks coming from this All-American Track Classic here at Spring Valley High School. And a well-deserved breather from Hannah Schaefer there. That means we will have just one individual event remaining, the boys 3,200 meters. And just as with the girls, we will have
Bakersfield, Jalen Ford.
our final.
In lane 7, senior
They
from
will
Los
go
Alamitos,
quickly now to
Devin
Arcadia.
Bragg. In lane 8, senior from Brookville, Ohio, the Ohio State champ, senior Coy Heyer. And in lane 9, the sophomore from Alamany, Damari Dezurin. Your invitational section here is loaded right in the middle of the track. This is one of the best 100-meter groups we've ever assembled at Arcadia. Benjamin Harris, he's your defending invitational champion. He did it as a freshman a year ago when he ran, and he's currently number 3 in the state. Right next to him is Brandon Arrington. He's the defending state champion. He's your state leader. He's your national leader. He's the San Diego section record holder, and he's number 2 all-time in the state of California in lane 5. So you have your defending champ in 4, your state leader, national leader, and defending state champ in 5. And they're flanked by Jefferson of De La Salle, the double medalist a year ago at the state championships, and Jalen Ford, who was 3rd at the state meet a year ago. So they could be in the mix as well. How about some of the young guns? We talk about Harris, the excellent sophomore, but Julius Johnson is the number 4 sophomore in California there in 2. And then Damari Dezurin of Alamany, he was the number 1 freshman in the country last year, and he took 3rd in this race as a freshman. But the stars of the